Start.
Leon.
Give me a thumbs up when you're in. Okay. All right. Good evening. This is a special meeting of the Macomb Township Board of Trustees. Today is Wednesday, February 26th. The time is 4:30 p.m. and I am calling this meeting to order. And we will now say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk Posey, will you call the roll?
Yes, Mr. Supervisor. Trustee Cusimano is absent. Trustee Lucido.
Here.
Trustee Papa.
Here.
Treasurer Drollet.
Here.
Trustee Oliver.
Here.
Clerk Posey here. Supervisor Viviano.
Here. Now we're going to move on to approval of the agenda. Are there any additions, deletions, or corrections? Before we move on, can we amend the roll call?
Yes, I'd like to amend the roll call to show that Trustee Cusimano is present.
Entering it.
4:31. All right, Frank.
Mr. Chair. Glad to
Okay.
be here.
We're going to move on to approval of the agenda. Is there any additions, deletions, or corrections?
Mr. Supervisor, I would like a proposed amendment to agenda item number 3 to read separation of employment with employee number 2314.
So noted. Is there a motion to approve the agenda as corrected?
So moved.
Support. Any discussion? Motion by Trustee Oliver, supported by Treasurer Gillette to approve the agenda as corrected. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. This thing is the public comment. Anyone wishing to make public comment may do so now. And I don't see anyone here who wants to make public comment, so we are going to move on to our agenda item. So at this, do you have the motion?
Mr. Chair, I would move that the board accept the resignation of employee 2314 without conditions.
Support.
Are there any questions or discussion?
Mr. Chair, could you give a background as to a letter of resignation and when it was received?
So we originally were convened to discuss a potential disciplinary measure. And since that time, the employee has submitted that resignation letter. It is time stamped there in front of you, Trustee Cusimano, I believe at around 2 o'clock today? 2:14?
Stamp 207, but close enough.
Okay. I think the resignation letter speaks for itself.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Any other questions or discussion? Hearing none. Motion by Treasurer Gillette, supported by Trustee Lucido, to accept the resignation letter without conditions from employee number 2314. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. With that, that's all right.
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
Any questions or discussion? Motion by,
Mr. Chair, as a late question,
sure.
the paragraph 2 provision that the township continue his health insurance, the employee's health insurance for 6 months following my resignation.
That is a request and not a condition of the resignation and is not being considered.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Motion by Clerk Posey, supported by Treasurer Gillette.
Yeah.
To adjourn the meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. This meeting is adjourned.
That was
All right, there's pizza.